Shorty bad as hell, yeah, with them college journalists, Uber every fucking where, pre-rolls in my VIP, Canada John, yeah, I think that bitch from the 6, Shorty wanna kiss me, but I know she sucking dick, Shorty wanna kiss me, but I know she sucking dick, look, Uber everywhere, pre-rolls in the VIP, yeah, Uber everywhere, pre-rolls in my VIP, ayy, skirt skirt. Y'all wanna get the Rari, but I know.
Okay, Uber. Let's go pick them up. Uber for Alvaro?
Yeah.
But I know I got some top. Shorty wanna fuck me, but I just got some top. I can't fuck with op, never stop. Pull up in that juice spot, Uber fucking everywhere. I can't fuck with op, never stop. Pull up in that juice spot, Uber fucking everywhere. Hey, yeah, Uber everywhere. Pre-rolls in my VIP, yeah, by Uber everywhere. Pre-rolls in my VIP, and I think that bitch from Canada. I think she from the city, yeah, by Uber everywhere. Pre-rolls in the VIP. Hey, 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 skirt skirt. Hey, 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 skirt skirt. Hey, 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 skirt skirt. Hey, hey.
Uber's story began in Paris in 2008. Two friends, Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp, were attending the Le Web, an annual tech conference described as where revolutionaries gather to plot the future. Rumor has it that the concept of Uber was born one winter night during the conference when the pair was unable to get a cab. Initially, the idea was for a timeshare limo service that could be ordered via an app. After the conference, the entrepreneurs went their separate ways, but when Camp returned to San Francisco, he continued to be fixated on the idea and brought the domain name ubercab.com. Uber was officially founded in 2009 by Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp as a prototype for Uber Cab and has become one of modern technology's innovations in transportation. Uber is not a publicly funded company but has been valuated at approximately $72 billion as of February 2018. Uber's ex-CEO and co-founder Travis Kalanick's current net worth is $4.8 billion, placing him number 422 on Forbes' list of billionaires. Uber has several marketing strategies to expand their business, such as referrals that reward both the new driver and the referral driver, loyalty programs that provide benefits to the long-term drivers, partnerships with other companies to increase activity and compete with other companies. These are tactics that Uber does to spread the growth of the company and also maintain its users. The programs motivate the employees to sometimes do more rides than usual to receive bonuses. Uber is global and has a list of cities across the world that have Uber services, but is also banned in many countries as well, like Denmark, Italy, and China. These countries have banned Uber for different reasons, but most of them are due to the many controversies revolving around the app.
Uber has won the title in the industry on being on the top. Uber has been able to help many people around the world get to their destination. Many companies like Lyft are taking Uber's business by creating a similar app. This competition between the companies causes them to pay the workers more and have cheaper rides. Uber helps the environment and keeps more cars off the road by being a taxi for several hours. Not only are you bringing lots of people to their destinations, those people aren't using their cars and spitting out fumes. Uber also has Uber Pool, which helps the environment even more by picking up more than one person at a time. The Uber car picks up another person on the way to their first person's destination. Even though it's not a private ride, this method saves gas and it's cheaper for the person paying for the Uber. Uber has had its fair share of sexual assault lawsuits. Uber said it would no longer require people who have filed cases alleging sexual assault or rape against the ride-hauling companies or its drivers to take their claims to forced arbitration. Lyft did the same thing Uber did. These scandals have hurt the business since people do not want to ride in Ubers because of the bad rap. Research has shown that Uber's forecast for their growth has been lowered every year through 2021. This is all due to the lawsuits and the problems they have been facing.
Uber is actually a private company in which people can't actually buy any of their stocks. However, it seems that Uber's CEO, Dara Khosrowshahi, said that Uber was on track to being a public company in 2019, but also adds how things change in the world. Uber's organizational structure has had a lot of power to a few people. One of these few people was a co-founder and former CEO, Travis Kalanick. His lack of leadership skills resulted in a series of scandals involving bullying, discrimination at workplace, sexual harassment, etc. Kalanick had to resign as a result of these scandals. Poor organization belonged to the list of major issues for Uber. Dara Khosrowshahi, the new CEO, is credited for creating a collaborative work culture at Expedia, where employees are encouraged to propose their ideas to management. Mr. Khosrowshahi will attempt to fix Uber's organizational structure as part of his plans to turn around the business. Uber partnered with Meals on Wheels and donated $1 million over the next 2 years to the company. Uber employees will also volunteer as affiliates to Meals on Wheels across the country. Uber also has a website called Uber Giving. Uber paired up with Save the Children, offering to collect items donated to the charity for free for 8 hours.
Although Uber is doing really well, there are some negative results happening. Recently, Uber has been destroying the NYC taxi market over the last year. Rates have been dropping for the taxi and cab companies from the expansion of Uber customers. A new report by expense management system provider Certify shows that 47% of the ground transportation rides by its users in March were through Uber. That's more than tripled from the 14% of rides that Uber had just over a year in January 2014. In a few cities, Uber now tops taxi rides for business travelers, while taxis, limousines, airport shuttles still dominate the ground transportation business. Report shows that ride-hailing services are rapidly on the rise among business travelers. Certify based its finding on the 28 million trip receipts its North American clients submit each year. Even though Uber's on the rise, many people still use the bus and the train and many forms of transportation. But they are slowly going down in stock, while Uber is quickly rising up and will become the future of transportation.